10 strange signs your nails are crying for help. Hey, have you ever stopped and really looked at your nails? I mean, not just to admire a fresh manicure, but actually check what they might be telling you? Because, you know, s- believe it or not, your nails could be screaming for help and you might not even realize it. Today, I'm about to reveal 10 bizarre signs your nails are trying to warn you about your health. Some of these might seem harmless, but trust me, ignoring them could be a big mistake. So hold out your hands, take a good look at those nails, and let's find out what's really going on beneath the surface. 1. Yellowing nails. If your nails are looking more like old parchment paper than fresh and healthy, that yellowish tint could mean trouble. Sure, nail polish stains or smoking can do this, but if the yellowing sticks around, it might be a fungal infection, this psoriasis, or even diabetes. And here's the real shocker. Chronic yellow nails can sometimes be a sign of lung disease. 2. Spoon-shaped nails. All right, here's a weird one. If your nails look scooped out, like you could hold a tiny drop of water in them, pay attention. This condition, called koilonychia, is a classic sign of iron deficiency anemia. But that's not all. Spoon nails can also point to heart disease or hypothyroidism. So if your nails are curving upwards, don't just file them down. Get your iron levels checked. Clubbing of nails. Ever seen nails that look thick, rounded, and almost bulbous at the tips? That's nail clubbing, and it's not just a random quirk. It can be a serious warning sign of lung disease, heart disease, or even liver problems. The scary part? Clubbing happens when there's a long-term lack of oxygen in your blood. If your nails are slowly changing shape, don't ignore it. This is your body's way of waving a red flag. 4. White spots or lines, leukonychia. Okay, let's bust a common myth. White spots on your nails are not caused by calcium deficiency. Most of the time, they're from tiny injuries to the nail bed. But if you start seeing multiple horizontal white bands, it could mean something much more serious, like kidney disease or even arsenic poisoning. Yes, you heard that right. If these white streaks aren't going away, don't just blame your clumsiness. Get them checked. 5 Beau's lines, deep grooves across the nail. Imagine deep ridges running across your nails, like someone pressed a pause button on their growth. These are called Beau's lines, and they usually show up after a serious illness, uncontrolled diabetes, or even chemotherapy. If you've had a high fever, COVID, pneumonia, or even dengue, your nails might be keeping a record of it. Think of it as your body's built-in health diary, and it's telling you something big happened. 6. Brittle or splitting nails. Are your nails constantly breaking, peeling, or splitting? If so, don't just blame frequent hand washing. There could be more going on. Brittle nails can be a sign of thyroid problems or a biotin, vitamin B7 deficiency. If this is happening along with hair thinning or sudden weight changes, your thyroid might need a checkup. 7. Dark lines under the nail, subungual melanoma. This is one of the most dangerous nail warning signs. If you ever notice a dark vertical streak under your nail that isn't from an injury, don't ignore it. This could be subungual melanoma, a rare but deadly form of skin cancer. And here's the scariest part. It often goes unnoticed until it's too late. If the line starts getting wider, darker, or spreading, see a doctor immediately. Your nails might just save your life. 8. Red or brown streaks. Ever seen tiny red or brown streaks running down your nails, almost like splinters? These splinter hemorrhages happen when tiny blood vessels under the nails burst. Sometimes it's just from banging your nail against something. But in other cases, it's a sign of endocarditis, a serious heart infection. If you've got fever, fatigue, and these streaks, don't brush it off. This could be a sign that bacteria have made their way into your heart. 9. Pitted nails. If your nails have tiny dents or pits, almost like they've been poked with a needle, pay attention. This is a common sign of psoriasis, eczema, or even alopecia areata, a condition that causes hair loss. Nail pitting can show up before skin problems even start. So if your nails look like they've been through a hailstorm, it's time to check in with a dermatologist. Half and half nails. This one is wild. If the bottom half of your nail is white while the top half is brown or dark colored, it's called Lindsay's nails. And it's often linked to chronic kidney disease or liver problems. This happens when the kidneys can't filter waste properly, causing chemical imbalances in the blood that show up in the nails. If you see this pattern, don't ignore it. Your body is sending a serious warning. So now that you know what your nails are really saying, what did you find? Do your nails look perfectly healthy or did you spot something unusual? If you noticed any of these signs, don't panic, but don't ignore them either. Some can be fixed with diet changes or supplements, while others might need a doctor's attention ASAP. If you found this helpful, share this with a friend, because trust me, most people have no idea what their nails are telling them. And before you go, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another health tip